Good day, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel of astrologer Anil Agarwal. Today we will be talking about in general the planetary positions what are taking place in the month of October. Today is 1st of October and we have seen, as I had predicted, that the stock markets will be volatile and then they will break after the second. That means after the coming Monday, there could be a break in the stock and financial markets, and especially I have given the dates 9th and 10th of October. Now, I have written an article, stock and financial markets break, political turmoils, natural and unnatural calamities, virus, disease, surge, and terrorism is on the cards. Infiltration from the neighboring countries is not ruled out. No, I had mentioned, the dates from the 2nd October to 18th October are most venomous. And, I just pulled out the chart of the lunation chart of the fortnight, which is starting from 6th October 2021 at 16:35 hours. And I found the planetary positions, they will add fuel to the fire because all the planets are connected to the 8th house. The planets are connected and the connection to the 8th house is most venomous. The Lagna rising is Aquarius. The Lagna Lord is in Vrishighati in the 11th house, in the star of moon which is placed in the 8th house. Jupiter with Lagna Lord Saturn as the 2nd and 11th Lord placed in the 12th house in the nakshatra of Mars which is placed in the 8th house. Rahu in the 4th house in Taurus in the star of Sun who's placed in the 8th house. Venus placed in the star of Saturn, Anuradha. Venus and Ketu placed in the star of Anuradha, Saturn, and Saturn is placed in the 12th house. And all the planets, Mars, Sun, Moon are in Hasta Nakshatra in the star of Moon, and Moon is in the 8th house. Then Mercury is in the star of Mars and Mars is placed in the 8th house. All these 4 planets are in the 8th house. The signification of the 8th house are time again, all the planets are connected to the 8th house. And Venus and Ketu are connected to the 12th house, placed in the 10th house. And there are no benefics in the Kendra, there are no benefics in the trinal houses. Kendra, Venus is there, but Venus is afflicted as the 9th Lord, it is afflicted. And the most critical parameter for India, whenever the Taurus Scorpio axis is afflicted, whenever the Cancer Capricorn axis is afflicted, Venus is afflicted as the Lagna Lord and the 6th Lord of the foundation chart of India. Now Venus is in very close degrees with Ketu, it is afflicted. And in the nakshatra of Anuradha, and the star lord is placed in the 12th house with fallen retrograde Jupiter, who is also debilitated. So friends, this is most enigmatic. I have mentioned all the parameters and even if you see the Navamsha rising is Pisces, whose lord is debilitated, retrograde and fallen. And in the 2nd house of Navamsha, again there is a retrograde and debilitated planet Saturn. The Lagna and Lagna Lord in Navamsha are not represented properly. The Lagna Aquarius goes in the 12th house, the Lagna Lord goes in the 2nd house as debilitated planet. And the Mercury is 8th Lord, the day Lord is Mercury, it is afflicted, it is fallen, it is retrograde, although in its exaltation sign, but it is the 8th house. And the combination of Mercury, Mars, Moon, Sun at the time of the fortnight, and then there is degree conjunction of these 3 planets on the 9th and 10th of October. It is most venomous and it is parallel to the time of Lehman Brothers on the 15th September 2008. And if you compare the Yama moon and the lunation moon, they are in 6-8 axis. If you see the Karna Lord, it is Naga, it is most malefic. I do not find anything positive in this lunation chart. And you know what it points out? That there will be breaking news coming through from throughout the world. And when I was writing the article, I was told that there is petrol shortage, fuel shortage in UK, power shortage in China, financial and power crisis in China. Then Australia, the number of COVID cases have exponentially increased. All of a sudden, after the 27th of September, what I had mentioned, and the number of dengue and other virus, maybe it is flu, cases are increasing every day. So friends, it is not only COVID which is going to be the main, cause of diseases, but it could be other viruses, as I've already mentioned. And till 18th of October, and as per this lunation chart, till 20th of October, it is most venomous. The intrusions by the neighboring countries cannot be ruled out. Then Pakistan is facing financial crisis. So many countries. Why all this is happening now? It is only mainly because this Jupiter has become a mad elephant, and it is the significator for finance. It has the capacity to ruin the jungle and take the markets in any direction it wants. First to heights and then a big fall from heights. But there is one parameter missing in 2021, is a very crucial parameter by which we can say that there will be a major fall. I don't see any major fall from October to December, but there will definitely be correction. And if at all the correction is like a crash, it may not be for long. There will be improvement, and there will be bullish trends again. So friends, but the point is that I had predicted that September month and October months will have corrections, and you wait and see. The market has even corrected today, and you wait and see for, especially after the 6th, what happens. The planetary positions are most venomous. Then you see what is happening. The Punjab is facing a political crisis. Every day some news is coming, and then you can have the farmers' agitation, you can have terrorism, because the planetary positions are parallel to 1991 at the time of Gulf War, at the time of assassinations, and then 1992 we have the Harshad Mehta scam which was exposed, and 2022 for sure I can tell you we could have scams and market break like at the time of Harshad Mehta. Some astrologers were saying there will be no break and the Nifty will cross all the limits. It may cross all the limits, but friends, correction is on the cards. So friends, this is all I just wanted to share, that the planetary positions are most venomous, especially if you look at the lunation chart of the 6th October, and then the planetary position of the 9th and 10th, 11th, 18th, 22nd. And if you look at the chakras, what I use, the Rashi Sangata Chakra, the Nakshatra Sangata Chakra, the Chandra Kanal Chakra, so all are pointing out that it is not good. It is not good. This fortnight starting from 6th October, things will all of a sudden change, dramatic change. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. And till now, whatever I have predicted has proved spot on. As far as India is concerned, the coronavirus has mentioned specifically that the epicenter will be Kerala. And it is Kerala. The number of cases which even today are coming, they are mainly from Kerala. And no wonder, till the 18th of October, there can be some rise also. Maybe it is the number of cases rise because of coronavirus, conjunctivitis, so many other things, so many other viruses which can, flu and dengue, so many of them, especially waterborne diseases, because, and then all the planets, there are Veda. Now all these 4 planets will be getting Veda from Rahu. All these planets, 4 planets placed in the sign Virgo will have Veda from Saturn and Jupiter also, and Jupiter is most affiliated, and 2 planets giving Veda to each other, which will be fallen, like the Mercury and Jupiter both. So friends, this is all I just wanted to share. The prices of gold will go down because Mercury, when it goes in Virgo, it is the time for prices to fall. When it leaves Virgo and goes in Libra, there could be improvement in the gold prices, but gold prices only go up once Mercury leaves the sign Libra. It is a friendly sign. When it goes in an inimical sign, only then there will be a rise in gold, and after it goes in Scorpio. So friends, this is all I just wanted to share, and thank you for listening to me. Have a good day. Bye bye.